The Scudetto badge, designed by the literary genius Gabriele D'Annunzio, was first sewn into Serie A shirts in 1924 to identify the Italian champions. 100 years later, the word Scudetto has become a synonym for trophy or league title, not just in football, but in many other team sports.
Onghissà! Kvaratskhelia! Osimhen! The goal that will win them the Scudetto!
This season, the green, white and red sigil is sported on Napoli's sky blue shirt. The Neapolitans dominated the 2022-23 campaign, winning with a 16-point lead over runners-up Lazio. It's a very different story this season. The Partenopei are struggling, as if weighed down by the very symbol of their victory. Their title defense has turned into a battle to secure a top 4 finish. If all this sounds familiar, it's because it has happened before. Last term, it was Milan who toiled under the burden of the Scudetto badge after their league win in 2022. The Rossoneri only clinched 4th place late in the season. And before that, the previous champions Inter and Juventus both failed to defend their titles. This weekend, the Rossoneri's ambitions for a second-place finish must have been reignited by their victory at Frosinone and Juventus' loss in the Derby d'Italia.
Jovic! The comeback is complete!
Following in the footsteps of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Olivier Giroud is continuing Milan's tradition of age-defying strikers. The 37-year-old has struck 11 Serie A goals and contributed 8 assists already, and now totals 35 goals in 3 seasons. His favourite victim, Napoli.
In it comes from Calabria. Giroud's there again! He's done it again!
But Giroud wasn't the protagonist of last year's Scudetto clash. On one side, the Partenopei, champions apparent, Luciano Spalletti's perfect machine. On the other, the Rossoneri, the defending champions, crestfallen by an underwhelming campaign. But that night, the pride of wearing the badge pushed Milan to achieve the impossible. This season, the roles are reversed. Napoli, who wear the badge, are 14 points behind Milan. Mind you, the Rossoneri look unlikely title contenders. The October meeting at the Maradona was drawn, but the Partenopei did overcome a 2-goal deficit to avoid another loss at the hands of the Rossoneri.
Still with Politano, brilliant! Absolutely fantastic!
Matteo Politano, who's just extended his contract with Napoli, is the Azzurri's sharpest weapon against Milan. In the last 3 campaigns, the Italian right-winger has always found the back of the net against the Rossoneri. When Napoli last visited Milan in the league, Politano was indeed on the scoresheet, along with Giovanni Simeone, who scored a stunning winner. Will the Scudetto badge weigh them down, or propel them to a famous victory?